and welcome to the Bot Box. And hello and welcome to 2021. And let me introduce you to Silver Squished Barrel robot armed with a 9-inch disc and a lifter running on lawnmower engine motors. Its name was Technophobic, and yes, it ran on petrol. This is important. Technophobic made its debut in Series 2 of Robot Wars, landing in Heat E and, of course, faced the gauntlet. Technophobic went for the middle route and the seesaw. Things were going pretty well for Technophobic until Dead Metal showed up and grabbed Technophobic. Shunt showed up and put a hole in Technophobic, but Dead Metal, its attacks did nothing. Technophobic went no further, but they'd done more than enough to get through. Because in that heat, all they had to do was move. So next was the trials where they faced King of the Castle. Basically, Shunt and Matilda going into attack at the same time, and Technophobic had to ward them off. Both house robots were very keen on taking Technophobic out and took it in turns to try and push Technophobic off. They failed. Technophobic was having none of it and went straight after Matilda. A big mistake. Matilda lifted Technophobic and pushed it off the ring. Matilda went off too, but Technophobic did last 35.95 seconds. So that was far more than enough to get them through, and they had a fight against multi-wedged spinning bot Spin Doctor. Well, of course, a robot called Spin Doctor spins. What do you expect? Technophobic went in on the attack at once, but backed off when Spin Doctor started spinning. So Technophobic turned around and started pushing Spin Doctor, though this was not an easy endeavour, as Spin Doctor proved to be quite slippery. Then Spin Doctor died, and Technophobic caught fire. It was still alive though, so the judges were called in, and they ruled in favour of Technophobic. The only thing that turned out to catch fire was a bit of plastic. A bit of plastic that was the lid of the petrol tank. Next up was 4th seeded Axebot Kilotron. Technophobic managed to dodge a number of axe blows from Kilotron, but didn't dodge Dead Metal as well, but it escaped both. Kilotron then escaped and pushed Technophobic into the pit, making it the first robot to lose by being pitted ever. You don't get a medal for that though. You just go out. When Technophobic returned for Series 3, a lot had changed. It was now just a lifter instead of having any spinny things as well. It had a neon yellow fiberglass shell, was more tent shaped, and had a more powerful petrol engine. Landing in Heat B, Technophobic drew rotating blade wheel at Abaddon, which had to lose its bowling ball wheel and go for a little caster instead. Both robots lifted each other, but Technophobic had more success with its attacks. It managed to get Abaddon close to the pit and even removed that caster. So Technophobic pinned Abaddon on the flame pit, but eventually Abaddon got freed and also carried around. Technophobic still took an axe blow from Shunt after straying too close, but once Abaddon was free from Technophobic, time ran out on the battle. The judges ruled in favour of Technophobic. So they were through to face Pitbull, a grabber. Pitbull came on the attack at once, so Technophobic tried to dodge them. they still got grabbed and came dangerously close to getting pitted. Technophobic then lifted and dropped Pitbull. Pitbull tried to get a bite in, but only succeeded in eating the arena wall. This caused it to end up in very deep trouble. But eventually it managed to get free, drove into an apparently stationary Technophobic, got to lift a good and dizzy by spinning it around, and then pushed Technophobic onto the flame pit. Technophobic caught fire there. When cease was called, Technophobic's fire only got worse. Technophobic retired after that fight. Its team considered returning it for Series 4 with a dragon-themed robot. After all, dragons breathe fire. Technophobic's petrol engine was its main flaw. It caught fire once too often. It's very easy to forget as a result that it made the heat finals. Fire was always an issue for it, and I don't think it could self-right either. Will fire be an issue for next week's subject? We're about to find out. We have Bonk. Seriously. That's its name. Until next week, Carlson244, out.